Allie was my daughter, is my daughter. As I like to tell people, I'm a Christian attorney, and in that order. Last night at church, about 40 of the kids that I helped teach gathered around me and prayed over me, laid hands on me to pray for what I'm about to say this morning. I hope I can live up to that. Before I begin, I do want to thank some people. They seem strange in this setting. I do want to thank the officers of the Fresno Police Department and the Victims Advocates offices. They've been very kind, professional, and done a superb job and service for all involved in this matter. I'd like to specifically thank the two district attorneys who were involved in this case, Mr. Versosa and Ms. Moreno. And I'd like to thank my newest hero, a young man named Reggie, who had to saw the crash and who helped my daughter's hand as she left this world. When I was a boy, my mother had a plate on the wall that had the Serenity Prayer on it. The Serenity Prayer asked God to give one the serenity to accept what they cannot change, the courage to change those things that they cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference. Today is my older brother's 60th birthday, but there'll be no celebration because, like everything that's gone on over the past year, everything in our lives has been tainted. It's hard to put into words what this has done to me and my family. I've had to watch every person that I know and love suffer. I've had to watch my wife suffer day after day after day for almost a year. I had to watch my 10-year-old try to make sense of losing her hero. My son, who proudly serves this nation in the United States Navy, has also been devastated. As for me, I lost God's precious gift to us, a life that poured a foundation for me to realize how much I love children. You can still see the impact of her on my life. Because as she was a little girl, I began coaching girls soccer and teaching Sunday school at my church, and have now done so for the better part of 2 decades. As my wife said, we have chosen to honor our daughter's life and not dwell on her death. And her birthday, August 26th, from henceforth, it will be known as Molly Day. This past year, hundreds of people across the valley, across the United States, and even in Canada and England, performed random acts of kindness in her memory. As I address this, Your Honor, I think that there are 3 ways that I'd like to speak. First, I dwell on what would Jesus say if he were here. He'd tell me, even though the pain is here, to drop my rock. He would have me tell you that I too, as a stupid young man, got behind the wheel while I was intoxicated. Something I'm very ashamed of. That I too caused an accident when I was 22 years old. Was an alcohol involved, but I was very negligent. And that accident almost killed me and my best friend as well. And lastly, I believe he'd want me to tell you that mercy triumphs over condemnation. Secondly, I'd like to say what I believe Molly would say if she was standing here. My beautiful, intelligent, successful, compassionate daughter. There would be no clenched fist. There would be an open hand. And I think she would say something like this. I'm home now with my grandparents, with my dad's mom that I never met, with my mama, and with Jesus. He loves me. He loves you too, Hector. You almost killed my friend. You hurt all the people that I love, and I forgive you. Thirdly,